Vcohp archival assistant Vin Deckard of the Vance City Office of Historic Preservation, recording real-time transcription from written letters and a police report to cassette tape. Subject in question is a correspondence between Amesley Cooper, owner of the Vance City Dukes, and Craig Dawson, chief mechanical engineer of Ball and Socket Dynamics. Transcription follows. Letter from Amesley Cooper to Craig Dawson, dated 9th March, 1945. Dear Mr. Dawson, first of all, I wanted to thank you for you and your product. The Duke is a wonder of a mascot suit, and you should be very proud of the design of the outer shell and how precise to our specifications you were. However, there have been a few issues. For one, our resident entertainer, Mr. Hughes, says he feels unsafe while wearing the suit. I myself saw numerous exposed wires and sharp bits of metal protruding toward the wearer. Now, I know your company has a stellar reputation for quality and technological achievement. However, I can't show off the suit to the fans if my employee is too afraid to wear it. Could you send someone over to have a look and make sure everything is in order? Yours in kind, Amesley Cooper, owner, Vance City Dukes. Next letter is dated 13th March, 1945. Dear Mr. Cooper, I thank you for your kind words about the workmanship of the suit. I myself personally make the final quality checks on all custom orders like yours. I can assure you the suit is 100% certified safe as long as all of the proper protocols are followed, which are outlined in the manual I have included. However, as a show of good faith, I will send a technician over to recheck the suit and assuage your fears. Signed, Craig Dawson, Chief Mechanical Engineer, Ball and Socket Dynamics. Next letter, 16th March, 1945. Mr. Dawson, I am very angry with the man you sent. He barely touched the suit before announcing it perfectly safe, lit a cigarette, and left. What kind of operation are you running over there? I have read good reviews of your past products made for many clients in other cities. Were those words fabrications? I demand you refund me. $4,000 is a lot of money to waste on such a dangerous hunk of junk. Amesley Cooper, owner, Vance City Dukes. Next letter, 18th March, 1945. Dear Mr. Cooper, I do not appreciate being called a liar and a charlatan. Ball and Socket Dynamics has proudly pushed the cutting edge of technology and advancement thereof for the past 3 decades. Do you know what we received in return for our generous contributions to the scientific community? Ridicule, insults, false claims of ignoring safety protocols. Tell me, did the Even Breeze government stop to think that when the safety ramifications of Project Starfall were, while they were shaping the future? I say, sir, they most certainly did not. But enough about the past. I will meet you in the Players' Lounge this coming Sunday evening, and prove to you once and for all that this suit is everything I made it to be. Yours, Craig Dawson, Chief Mechanical Engineer, Ball and Socket Dynamics. Next letter, 21st March, 1945. Mr. Dawson, I do not believe there is anything you can say or do to change my mind, not after what happened yesterday. The details of the incident are being kept from the public for now, but I will share them with you in the hopes you will see reason. Yesterday afternoon, after the team had left the last practice of the day, a group of local teens, fans of the Dukes, climbed in the fence and broke into the locker room for souvenirs. I hadn't shown the suit to the public yet, and the temptation to try it on must have been impossible to resist. The boy is currently in hospital, and the doctors say he will live, but he will bear the scars his whole life. Please take this contraption, this killer machine away and return my money, or I will be forced to release my contract and letters from your company to the police. Amesley Cooper. Final letter, 22nd March, 1945. Mr. Cooper. My original appointment date stands. I will show you exactly what that suit can do. If you aren't convinced, I will turn myself into the police. You have my word. Craig Dawson. The final piece of evidence for this case is a police report with the following date of 26 March 1945 and a few addendums. Missing persons: one Amesley Cooper, owner of the Vance City Dukes, was reported missing when he didn't show up for work this morning. The players concerned rang his home number. His wife answered and told them she hadn't seen him since the previous evening. VCPD was called shortly after and we began the investigation. We searched the field, locker room, manager's office, and players' lounge. Nothing was found, save for the aforementioned suit commissioned from Ball and Socket Dynamics. The suit was sealed, and we couldn't get the damn thing open. Reached out to Mozart Hughes, former mascot of the Dukes, who had quit after citing disputes over contract technicalities. We also reached out to Daniel Gray, the poor kid who got injured messing with the suit after breaking in, but he hasn't said a word since the incident, and his mother forbade us from bringing it up again. As for Mr. Hughes, he also refused to speak of wearing the suit. As for the suit itself, we received a requisition from another branch of a government office. This Office of Historic Preservation, I had never heard of it before, had a signed letter from the mayor's office telling us in no uncertain terms to hand it over to their couriers. We helped them load it onto the truck. I remember the damn thing was heavier than it looked. It smelled terrible, like it had begun to mold in our evidence room. They hurried off, and that was that. Still no word on Mr. Cooper's whereabouts, but we have begun to assign those on this case to other projects. There simply isn't enough evidence to pursue further. Case report, Officer Brookhurst, Vance City PD. End recording.